Are we live? Are we live? Welcome, YouTube friends and the YT world. My name is Kimberly. We are live right here from my living room.
Are we live? Are we live?
Welcome, YouTube friends. Oh, is that my fault there? Oh, yeah, of course. Rookie move, right? Anyways, yes, we are live right now from my living room. I have brought a couple of my friends to hang out with me today. First is Destiny, the Shamrock Pixie. If you know my chat, you know already who she is. If you don't, you're missing out. So make sure, friends, to go visit her channel. What's up, Destiny? And of course, Rebecca, my sister from another mister.
Hello, everybody.
Make sure that you both maybe pop into the chat when you get a chance, since I'm on this end and I can't do my crazy sledgehammer duties like I could if I was just hanging out in the chat. Let's see who we have in already. FlippinParticles, what up, D? Anthony, hi, Anthony, Pittsburgh. Pat, Charlie, what up, Pat D's? He apparently knew. He knew that we were going to go live. How'd you know, Pat? Tell me all your secrets, sir.
Because he's Charlie. He just knows.
Yeah, I was giving him a hard time. I told him it's that drone he has flying around. That's how he knew. I was on the phone with him, really. If y'all really must know, I was on the phone with him right before we went live. Who else do we got? Louis. That's a mouthful. Mary Harris, hi, welcome. She should be blue in here. I've known her long enough. Visually impaired. Alma, hi. Thank you for coming by. And of course, we got borderline lurkerish, trollerish Craig. Hello, land shark picker. How are you today, sir? All right. What are you ladies up to today?
I did some cross-posting for Tommy. I got 13 items cross-posted today. That's pretty good.
That is awesome. I am not doing so great on the list and lunch today, but I'm gonna have to be busting out.
Now I have the train.
Are we at my house with the train?
All right, I gotta mute so the train can go through.
Yeah, no problem, Mary. I turn you blue. If I like you, then I turn you blue. If you're not blue yet, it's just because I don't know you very well, or maybe I don't like you. One or the other. Lisa C., I know you well enough to know that you, too, need to be blue. Blue looks good on you. Oh, thank you, Alma. That would be Alex's mom. I'm pretty sure, right? Yes. So sweet. Yeah, I got this hat actually from a flea market. It was quite a long time ago. I wish I could remember who it was that I got it from, but the lady handmade all her hats, and I put it on. I was like, I have to have this hat. What are you up to, Rebecca?
I worked on another tote today.
Nice.
Made sure everything was listed and the listings looked good and filled it up when it wasn't all the way full. So put new listings up and filled it all the way up.
Yeah, I heard that there's possibly going to be maybe a storage unit, maybe that you're going to get.
Thursday. I'm hoping that it don't go out of my price range or get paid for. Just a couple days left.
Yeah, so are you watching it online, or is this a go in person kind of one?
I can't find the go in person one, so everyone that I get's online.
Mm-hmm. That's usually how I scope them out. If I do, I haven't been to a in person live auction for storage units in a couple years at least. It's really just more via phone call because of connections, or I find them online. I haven't dabbled into getting a storage unit in a while, but I am clearing out my garage to do so. So that should be happening soon. I figure I might as well.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fun. It's kind of a lot of work, but I'm opening a box here, by the way. FlippinParticles did a giveaway. And if you guys are not subscribed to my friend Dee, you absolutely should be. She does giveaways quite often. And I just happened to win this time, which is awesome. And I should have opened this like a week ago, but she was traveling. I wanted to make sure that she could watch. Dee, are you in the chat? Are you there, Dee? I don't have my my box opener, so I'm using my
Really pretty knife.
my knife. That's how I roll. Watch out, people. Tiffany, Eat Sleep Amazon. I am so proud of you, friend. She just did a live today. It's not that she doesn't go live. She goes live with Alex, Batman and Flipper, and also DG Picker, Jordan, and Suburban Beard. That crew. And so she's been live on their channel, but not live from hers yet. And I felt so proud of her. I was like, oh, look how pretty she is. All live. Such a natural you are on camera. I need to focus on how I'm doing this so I don't cut myself.
And I do see Dee in the chat.
Dee, hi! Oh, there's another really awesome, fun person that just popped in there. Liv Marie, she is a very funny lady. I enjoy hanging out with her. She's got energy for days, y'all. It would be a hoot and a half to hang out with her. She says, hello, chat. All right, I finally got the box open. I don't know what's in here, but I'm excited. It's a little roasty toasty. Why is it that you turn on the cameras and all of a sudden I'm like roasting? Let me open my window. Wait, did you guys see my you see my unicorn behind me?
That's cool.
I have my little one here too. My collection of unicorns is getting out of control, but I told you ladies earlier I might just put on a lot and give it away.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
I'm just maybe I am, maybe I'm not. All right, let's move my chair back. I see Nightbot is in there. I disabled most of the links because I forget to do that sometimes, and he'd be throwing out some links. He's a little too borderline linkerish. All right. This is cute. This is one of the first things in it. Oh, that's how cute. Oh. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. This is I took a reseller box is what she was doing a giveaway for. I was surprised that I even won. I usually don't win a whole lot of things. I have much better luck winning giveaways on YouTube though.
No, Pat. But you could do your noise just for good measure.
Just for you, Pat. Okay. Bags, very useful. Good size bags. Yes. Add them to, this is a good little reseller random box. I like it. I keep forgetting, I'm not on my camera, so I'm doing the whole thing. I'm like, look, guys, make me all sick. Combined shipping. What are you trying to combine here? Yes, Tiffany rocked her debut. You are absolutely correct. And to have Shane Rise and Grind, he's awesome. That whole entire crew is really quite amazing. I call them the bearded ones. That'd be Bearded Picker, Scott, Wade, and Shane, and Liquidation, or Chris. He'd be part of that too. He's not as furry as the rest of them, but he's more of a vampire. He's Twilight. That's Twilight Chris. He must be busy. I haven't seen a whole lot of him lately. Or actually, I guess he did go live. I need to make a calendar just for people who go live. the ones that I like to watch, because I'm losing track of who is where, what, when, and why, and how. I can't be throwing out all these links if I'm not there. Right? We've got some magnets. Ooh, what does this do?
Destiny has a really cool like a map of everybody's time zones.
Yeah,
that's up in the window. I should rearrange it though. That way it's on the lower part of the window instead of the top part of the window. So when the window's open, I can't see. Mount Rushmore is in the way.
That's cool. I noticed in the upper, and people on, in the chat or watching can't see this, but I can see it on my Google Hangout screen. I've never seen this little warning before. It says, this Hangout on air is live. Hangouts on air is going away later this year. For quick streaming, try youtube.com/webcam. Has anybody tried that? Yeah, I haven't. I've never seen that until today. That's the first time I've seen that.
I haven't gone live since that started going effect, so I've been on everybody else's but mine. So
I wonder if Craig would know. And Pat, didn't you said you were trying to go live earlier? Did you see that like that where it says youtube.com/webcam? Lady Freebird. That's the old way of doing it. Well, I know that you can still go live through just YouTube, but can you add people to it though that way? Because I've never seen that. Yeah, Scott said Hangouts is going away. I knew that. Which is why there's a lot of people out there trying to sort of test out different ways to go live through OBS. Colleen, Thrifty Falconers Live. Hi, welcome. I feel like it's been forever sometimes when I see people. The YT world it moves quickly. Time flies. I think I should turn Alex's mom blue. I'm going to. I like handing out wrenches. I will take them away if people get out of hand. I'm allowed to do anything I want now. Oh, you think so, Pat? That's what Pat said.
Just because you're Charlie doesn't mean you get away with everything, mister.
Nope. I'll stick my spider monkey on you.
Yeah, you better behave, Pat. Okay, back to the thing. Oh, this is cute. That's cute. That's cute. It's a little bandana, a little tie thing. I think for the puppies. I mean, I'll wear it. It'll look good. I'm present and accounted for. Says it's Pat the reseller. Well, welcome. Oh, look how pretty you look, Alma in blue. You don't have to worry about throwing any wrenches down. We got plenty of troll smashers in here, but I didn't want you to feel left out because I like you. And if you're blue, I like you. Not just accessory, YT fashion. I feel like Christmas. Well, I don't know what this is. Bandanas for the doggy. That's what I figured. How cute, though. I don't even know where she is. She's probably in there hanging out with the kids. Everybody's so nice to each other saying hello. Oh, cute. I like how I'm looking and not showing nobody else. I don't want to open it because I don't know what I'm going to resell or not. I was trying to auction off my kid last night. Nobody wanted him.
Hey, there was a couple people that wanted to bid.
Yeah, I know, right? It's going priceless.
They asked if he would paint, or somebody was doing some housework and asked if he could do that.
Yeah, I know that Darlene B said that I could box him up. I mean, I was talking about having, since he weighs a little bit, that I'd have to ship him FedEx. And I figured, man, Darlene B, now she would she'd be a good person to ship them off to, because, you know, she's all about like trying to be organic and living off of the land and making, you know, soap out of goat milk and whatever else she does.
Oh, that soap is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. My skin is which one did I open? I opened the oatmeal milk and honey one, and my skin is so soft. I like rub my arms.
That's awesome.
And it helped where I got my shots yesterday too.
It helped the where you got your shots?
Yep. It made, because it was all bumpy, and so when I rubbed it over it, it made it smooth, and I was happy.
Nice. That's cool. It's good to have. Yeah, I see Charlie's in there being sassy.
I was not in a coma for 3 weeks, Charlie.
Patrick, I know where you live. You better watch out. I'll bring my drones and start flying over your house. How about that, Charlie? I see it's Pat, the reseller. He says, I broke down and went sourcing this past weekend, the first time since May 6th. Did you find anything good? I went sourcing as well for the first time in quite some time. I was really trying to dwindle down a lot of the things that I had. And then also, you know, there's some other more kind of priority things in my life that went on where I had to spend money on that rather than sourcing. Isn't it funny how life just throws all the lemons at you at one time? That's my life currently. I'd make a stiff drink, except I don't drink, so really. But it was cool to go sourcing. I need to get my behind in gear and get to listing, because I have not done that in a second. And it is affecting both of my stores. I mean, it's only my own fault for doing it like that, but it was super, super, super busy. And then I wasn't very active last week. I was shipping plenty, but I was not active in listing. And that hurt a little bit this week. Oh, $4.72 for the duck. What are you? I'm not.
You're still bidding on your stuff.
This right here? Yeah, maybe you can move the decimal over. Give me 472, Pat.
And then you could have free shipping.
What? All right, back to the box here. I'm getting off track. Oh, is my Misha bestie in here? Misha! I haven't watched your video. World's worst bestie. I haven't watched it yet. I will watch it though.
It is amazing.
Is it? Yeah.
And you did a very good job packing all that stuff.
I go a little over the top sometimes. With that one, I don't think it was too over the top, but it reminds me of my grandma, like whatever, because she lives in Oregon now, but my whole life, whenever she's ever sent presents for holidays, she always uses like an entire roll of tape, you know, on every package. And it reminds me, every time I ship something, I think about how much tape I use. Just like my grandma. I want to make sure things get there. I like to add color if I can add color to it. Pat says, I gotta go. I gotta call someone. It's still a duck. I'll drop the paperwork off, Angels. Get your guns and cars ready. I got my weapon ready. Right here.
He said I'm not allowed to have a gun. I have to have a butter knife.
Butter knife.
That's because he's bred.
Oh my God. Thank you. You just said that. Yeah, my bread.
Oh wow! I'm supposed to bring a fork too.
Oh Lord, won't you buy me? Oh, that's too funny. That's too funny. Yep, Peter's my bread.
Oh, pat, 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 pat.
I gotta control myself sometimes. I got the case of the cackleberries, and then I'll never stop laughing. And we know how well that goes, right? Don't laugh.
Laughing is good for the soul.
Well, apparently it's not to everybody.
Oh, Lord. Pat says, bye, I'll have to drive home. My bread is soggy.
Yeah, try that out. We don't want no moldy. My bread, I don't like moldy bread. You better dry out. Okay.
I'm trying hard not to laugh.
Look, these are like little lights. Can you see them?
Oh, those are cool. Those look like leaves.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all leaves.
Pretty.
Here's some other stuff. Lighting adapter. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. It's like Christmas. All this.
What is that? I couldn't see it.
You guys are going to for sure have to make sure to go check out FlippinParticles, my friend Dee's channel. She does giveaways like once a week, but she goes live Monday through Friday. Usually it's 10 my time, which would be 11 Central. Yes, that's right. Right? Oh. Oh, this is one of them jade rollers. Oh. You know? It's because I got all the wrinkles. Is this a hint, D? I mean, Monday is my birthday. You're trying to tell me I need to de-wrinkle myself? Noon Eastern. What up, Tanya? Hi, Joy. Joy absolutely should be blue. Bam. Joy is Be the Difference Clothing, another really amazing content creator. Got such a positive vibe. Joy, we appreciate you through the YouTube community. Perla! Here's another. Now there's a little. I'm just gonna scan a bunch of this. I don't know if it'll pull up. Oh wait, it's a lid. It's a lid. That's a good little reseller giveaway. Aren't these cute?
Oh, those are cute.
I bet these will fit right.
Adorable.
On. Yeah.
Are those dog booties?
Yeah, or cat. Oh, there's two of them. Violet! Corn! Corn dog! Corn! 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 Hi, Corn! Come on, Corn. All right, I'm going to put them on the dog. Oh, look, Corn, you've got high shoes on. Oh, socks. What do you think of that? Don't know. This isn't come lick my face. I'll show everybody my dog. Let's see. Oh, look how good he is.
Hi, Violet.
Oh, wait, let's get our little mohawk going.
That's so cute.
Yeah, we actually, one time I colored it with a washable marker, and I gave her a pink mohawk. It was pretty funny. She's all scared of the lights or something. I don't know what her problem is.
You should do that for Thursday.
All right, give me your foot. Okay, thank you for the kisses. Okay, thank you. Okay, that's enough. No, give me your foot. No, give me your foot. She's like, nah, dude. Give me your foot. Oh boy. Bye, that Queen. Queen. Let's go, girl, Queen. I don't want her to cry. She's like, what are you trying to do to me? Oh, I'm gonna get them on you. Queen. Let's go, girl. I'll give you cookies, okay? Oh, okay. We almost got one on. Oh, you're such a good girl, Queen. Yeah, my good Queen. They're almost too small for you, but it's probably good because they won't pull off. Okay. She's licking me like mad crazy. All right. We got one on. Okay, tell everybody you're mine. What do you think? Maybe I should put them on and then film her trying to walk at them.
That would be hilarious.
I might just do that. Just wait and put the other ones in there and make a video out of it. Look, everybody's a fan of you. By that, they like the coin dog. Coin, coin, coin. I sing to her. Just coin. She's like, no, Mom. I just want to look at you. Dee, you are awesome for doing that. I think, try to make a video of that, of putting them on her and then making her walk. She doesn't seem to be bothered by it too much, but she might when it's on her back foot. Her back feet. I don't know what I'm missing here in the chat, but she's kind of like everybody. Okay, I'll wait on doing it. What up, Frontier Flipper? My good vibe. Have a good vibe. Look at all these awesome people in the chat. Gisette. Mom! She just got a webcam recently, which is awesome. She's now jumped down the rabbit hole of lives. Well, she's in lives, but usually it was just her picture for the longest time. She likes to hang out with Just Sandy. Uh-oh, I just lost my chat. Shoot.
It's got to be around there somewhere.
Uh-oh. Chelsea, see, I got my turtle back there, too. I was trying to show Turtle Trader my turtle last night. Girl gone wild. I don't know what kind of... This is a daytime show, Darlene. I know you were maybe talking about... So Tommy's out fishing, right, Des? She's all, oh, that's a good question.
Yes. I am hungry.
Oh, boy, don't show those to Mama.
I'll share.
Okay, well, yeah. And look, Mama, it's the big bag, bigger bag than the tiny bag.
Yeah, Jasmine went fishing, and so here I am.
Cool. And you're gonna go live maybe later. Correct?
Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going on Tommy's or mine, but we're gonna do a Zoom test live.
Yes, so make sure you are subscribed to the Shamrock Pixie. Hickory Springs, Valerie. Valerie.
We were supposed to do it last month, but
Is that thing that we were testing out the day before your incident?
Yes,
Okay.
we were supposed to go live that night, and yeah, that didn't quite happen.
Right. Yes, because you decided to go and try and die on us, which you're not allowed to do anymore. Okay?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. You know, and I talked to my sister this morning, and it's really surprising how many people I talked to while I was in the hospital that I don't remember.
Yeah, I was, like, we video chatted a few times. I don't know if you remember that.
I did.
Yeah, and I was, like, packing. And totally on the fence on whether, well, after a minute, like, on whether I was going to be packing to go see you. That's not the way I want to meet you, is in the hospital, by the way. I mean, I'll do what I got to do because I'm your friend, but let's try to meet on a different type of situation.
Yeah, but you got to meet the RN nurse in the
That
ER.
was so cool.
Or the nurse that saved my life in the ER. There we go.
That was really cool. I was that was neat to kind of watch that, and you know, not in person. Obviously, I wasn't there when it was happening, but I felt like I was there. You know, she was so appreciative of you, just letting her know how appreciative you were.
Yeah, and you know, they don't, you know, doctors and nurses and the fire department and the police department and the EMTs, they don't get enough thank yous. you know, she was telling us, me and Kim, that 9 times out of 10, they don't get to hear the outcome of a patient that they take care of in the ER. Especially in this situation, she had no idea. None of them knew if I had made it or not because nobody told them. And so, so when she heard that I was looking for her, she was pretty happy that I made it through the surgery and everything. So,
yeah, that was crazy. I mean, I just how you're, you know, how you're a hot mess, but you somebody needs to bubble wrap you or something. I don't know what we need to do, but you have had a serious streak of really not good luck going on.
Yeah, but the other two weren't even remotely close to taking my life like this one was, you know, and it was crazy. And it makes you realize when you go through something like this, and then talking with the nurse from the emergency room, you know, finding out that they don't get to hear the end, you know, the end of what happened, you know, it's heartbreaking because they worked on you. They helped try to save your life. They should be at least updated to let them know if the person survived or not. You know, especially the nurse that I had, because man, she was barking orders. And if it wasn't for that, I probably would not have made it, you know. So if you see a police officer, you see an EMT, you see a fireman, you see a doctor, you see a nurse, make sure you thank them because it's very important. Very important.
Agreed.
I agree. Me too. I agree. And Misha wants you to pass her some of those M&Ms.
If I could, I would.
Yeah, well, somebody already got into that bag. No, didn't they?
They were my Mom, I'm so glad you're home. So glad you made it. And then, yep.
Right. That's just, don't you love it how kids are? They're like, I'll ask my kids, you know, are you hungry? And they're like, no.
Because
whatever.
I didn't eat
that. And then of course you get it and they want it, whatever it is. That's all right. That's why you see all those funny things of like moms hiding in the closet eating a Snickers.
Yep.
Me hiding in the closet.
Oh wait, Cheetos. I can move.
Yeah, you got Cheetos and M&Ms over there. I mean, I'm sure Mama's she's probably grilling over them Cheetos.
I got lots of parade candy left and getting more on Saturday.
Oh, you have another parade Saturday?
Yep, they have little parades in towns all around us.
Oh, so my aunt lived in St. Paul, Minnesota, just right down the road from the governor's mansion. And they used to block off roads and have like block parties. Do they still do that in Minnesota?
Yep. Street dances?
Yeah, it was like a street dance.
Yep.
That's cool. That's I mean, I live in Denver, Colorado now, but I've lived in the smaller towns and like in Kansas, and during the summers and the nicer weather, you know, they do festivals pretty much every weekend in one of the towns around. And I definitely miss that aspect of that kind of vibe of, you know, shutting the street down and everybody just hanging out. A lot of times I do it right after one of the derbies. You know, it would be like one big giant party. I'm not that I'm necessarily a big partier, but it was cool to hang out, you know, with a lot of people. It's definitely different than here.
They're doing fireworks Friday night and then the parade on Saturday.
She better have a bag. For the Cheetos? I'm trying to read the chat.
I hit the wrong button.
Oh. Mary Harris says thrift trader is just past. More thrift trader. That'd be Jason. He's a good guy. I like him. He's one of the person consider one of the bearded ones. I'm down the road from Epperly Heights Elementary. Gonna have a yard sale this weekend. Nice. See, I know that that's what a lot of people like to do in the reseller community when, you know, as they do yard sales with maybe the stuff that isn't bringing in as high as a price, or maybe it does, but kind of more of a getting rid of your death pile sort of thing. But I live on a weird street where it ends, but around me is not necessarily a whole, like there's some big roads and there's not like a whole big giant neighborhood like right here on, you know, it's a few streets over. So each time I've ever done a yard sale, it you know, here in my yard, then there's not a lot of people that come by. So what I used to do, like last summer and the summer before that and one before that, was I would grab the things that I knew would be picked up early, and I would go and bring it over to one of my friends' yard sales, which was like 30 seconds away.
I will be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
What up, Derek? You'll crack me up.
I'm trying to catch up with the chat, and my computer, hoo-wee, is it slow?
Is it? We're running slow. Maybe it's because we've been on the laptop for a second. Just not live, right?
Yep. I think I haven't shut it down. So I probably have an update. It's usually why it acts silly.
Are you sending me Facebook messages, Valerie? Right now? Oh, okay. I'll have to look. Don't ask me to do too many complicated things while I'm live, people. We know that doesn't work well. Yes, Nightbot is doing his duty. Smash the thumbs up, please, and thank you. Well, I'm thinking about it. So there's a few shows coming up. One of them I have already set up as the reminder. The other one I need to get up, though. So Thursday, I'm going to do a live with Rosie's Closet, my friend Crystal, and also Adam's Exploits. I haven't caught up. You know, I know that Rosie's Closet, it's been kind of a minute since we've all seen her, and it will be nice to catch up with her. Such a sweet person she is. I love that girl so much. And also Adam's Exploits, our friend, and I am pretty sure most of you know who Adam is in the chat, but or that are in there currently. He is really getting very close to hitting 1K, and we're trying to sort of help him get there because he wants to be able to go live for eBay Open and do more interviews. Adam's just a sweetheart, and I know that both these ladies on the panel can, agree and attest to that. I'd be shocked if you thought otherwise, right? Was Adam hanging out? Has he been hanging out with y'all in the morning, Des?
Yes, he has.
A few days.
Yes. He's amazing. He really is amazing.
Such a sweet guy, Adam is. He was the first guy, through the YT world that I was throwing out some heart emojis to. Was Adam. For a long time, it was just him. I was just showing love just to him. And speaking of the other show, Mike, Storage Auction Pirate, who just showed up in our chat, reminded me to mention the fact that Thursday night, right here on my channel, we're doing our Thursday live show with Destiny and also Pat D72. And the special guest of the week is Storage Auction Pirate. Hi, Mike. What up? I'm totally excited about that. Honored that you are going to come hang out with me. And again, as always, I'm going to try to be cool, even though we all know about your whole sock thing, Mike. Well, maybe I do.
Thank you for coming, Storage Auction Pirate.
Yeah. Thanks for coming by. That is going to be at 7. So it's 7 my time, 8 Central, which would be 6 Pacific. See, you need to be saying it, Destiny. Where's your map at? Where's your map at?
Up there, I can't see it. I got to switch it around.
Oy.
And my computer's so slow that I'm trying to get a link here, and it's being sassy.
Your computer's being sassy. What are you up to today, Storage Auction Pirate? He's probably throwing around some boxes. Well, maybe not throwing them. Oh, Dwayne, Mothership Products. Hello, Dwayne. Dwayne is like the nicest person ever. I would really like him to be a special guest one of these weeks. We need to kind of figure out what we're doing about the upcoming holiday and figure out kind of the rotation, which is why I haven't got a hold of him. But I'm hoping that maybe he'll say yes and be one of my special guests one week. Ooh, at lunch with the Jeebus family. That's awesome. That's so cool that they came out to surprise you. I'm guessing you guys hopefully are making some awesome content because I can't wait to see that. You should ask our Jeebus if they figured out how many freckles. You know, the whole question about the freckles, which I'm sure Destiny probably feels me on the whole being Irish. Irish blood. You got a bunch of freckles too?
Not so much on my face, but on my shoulders really bad.
What up, Thrifty Santa? You definitely need to be blue, sir. If you are blue, I like you. If you're not, well, I probably don't like you, or I just don't know you yet.
Well, hello, Thrifty Santa, my 100th sub.
Oh, is he? See, I can't remember all mine. I don't. All my numbers kind of flew so fast that I wasn't able to keep track, which kind of makes me sad.
I'm getting close to 200, and I'll do another giveaway then.
Ooh,
Cool.
Celebrate good times. Everybody's telling very high. Oh, look! Speaking of Storage Auction Pirate, if he's still paying attention. See, I got a few, even though I'm giving away all of it. I'm gonna put it in a lot. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
You can love turtles with me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna love turtles. Forget unicorns. I can't stop liking unicorns. I've liked them for far too long. I'm not gonna stop liking unicorns. I'm just kidding. Right, Mary Harris? How are you, Barry? What's happening, Barry? What's going on in Santa's world? NASCAR man says we're all crazy. Is it we that are crazy or you that's crazy? I have the train coming by, so I'm going to mute myself for half a second.
Derek, that's why you love us. At least my train is like about a mile behind my house. You guys can't hear it when it goes by.
Mine is just right over there. Over yonder. And they cut down our little forest that we had between the train and our block and put up a fire station, which I'm super stoked about. Love when they go out, love the sirens and everything, because that's what I grew up with. But now we can hear the train, and it seems like it's right outside our windows. And it's one of the, let me think. It's a train depot or something. It's where they like switch cars out and
all right.
And turn around.
Yeah, the train is like right here. I could throw rocks at it. That's how close it is. Which makes the price right for the rent here, but it sure is irritating. I mean, I should just be looking at it in a positive attitude, you know, grateful to have a roof, and the sunsets here are pretty amazing. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I do post many pictures usually of the sunset. I love it. I was up on the roof the other day watching the sunset. It is very, very pretty. Gotta love that Colorado sky. Adam's ears must have been ringing because there he is. Oh, Pusa Studios. They're awesome. What an honor for them to come by. They say, hey there, and great to catch you live. I would love to have a train that close. Cheers to all in the chat and the panel from Montreal. Well, thank you very much for coming by. They are good peoples. I'm not sure on their exact schedule on when they do all their lives, but I know they like to do lives and share the love and support so many. So make sure you go check them out. They are great. Great. 5 weeks to Vegas. Yeah, Adam, I was just talking about you because of the live on Thursday. How close are you, Adam? I see my other little unicorns blocking the other. I'm wearing shorts and I keep having to adjust because my legs are sticking to my chair. I know, too much information. Y'all know me. TMI. Colorado. I think you're trying to say nice, not mice. I mean, there is mice in Colorado, but it is nice. I like it here. I do. I've lived in a couple other states, and honestly, Colorado, the mountains have my heart. I don't think I could ever live too far from the mountains. It doesn't necessarily have to be the Rockies, but just mountains in general. 83 away. That's so awesome, Adam. I hope that you hit it. I hope that you do. Not I hope, I know you will. Where's my little SpongeBob Jamie Pants? Is he behaving himself?
Yep, he's hiding behind me.
All right, okay, you ready, buddy? Since we're live. Dominic.
What time leaving?
Ready?
No, come right here. No, come right here.
Why?
Because Kimmy wants to talk to you for a minute in front of all these people.
Hey, Dominic.
What?
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Whoa, that was like wrestler style. That was in some enthusiasm, man.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I love that boy. Frontier Flipper says, I used to live 15 minutes from Mount St. Helens. That is so cool. The rest of my family actually. So I have a few people who live in California, who live in Southern California, and then all those that didn't either travel to Colorado or go to Southern California or move here. If they didn't stay in Southern California, then they actually went and moved up to Oregon near, well, it's Hillsboro, Burlington, or Beaverton, Portland area, which is really pretty. I don't see myself ever moving with the rest of them all, though. It's a little depressing for me in states that have too much rain. I have to have the sun. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. My mother's calling. She's just going to have to wait. Gosh, y'all just muted yourselves. Put me on the spotlight here. It's cool. It's fine. I can handle it.
I thought you were going to convince your mom to come on YouTube with you.
You know, she wants to, but I just haven't done it yet. I should, though, huh?
You should.
She's a little starlet herself, you know. She's pretty awesome. I love my mom. I'm sad that she's moving to Arizona forever. Makes me sad. Shine Up says, "Don't put mom on hold." No, I didn't put her on hold. I'll call her back. Maybe if she was watching me live, she'd know that I was live. My mom's cool. She's awesome, though. What up, Barb? Barb should be blue.
I'm trying to get links and my computer is slow.
Yeah, there's nobody throwing down links because I'm not there. Oh, no, wait, I see you throwing down links now. Question, did anyone else go penny shopping in the chat? I did not go penny shopping this week. I guess today would be Tuesday. I don't even know what day it is anymore. I didn't go, though, today. It's been a couple of weeks since I've done penny sale shopping. The Dollar General that's closest to me, they're pulling it before they put it out. And if the lady that I usually talk to, the manager, isn't there that morning, then they seem to act like it doesn't kind of exist. So I have to catch her, and I have not been in there. I have not been in there. Pusa Studio says, you are awesome. Love your spirit. YouTube needs more people like you. Oh, that's so nice. People are so nice. I'm turning blue. They are part of the Blue Wrench group. They too have a chat full of blue. They're all about it. I'm like that too. As long as people can, behave themselves, then they stay blue. It really honestly just kind of helps me pay attention to anybody who's new who comes into the chat. And also trolls. It's a lot easier to spot trolls. With all these wrenches, though, I shouldn't ever have an issue with trolls. They are on high alert, though. Anybody else notice that? You ladies notice that? Or anybody in the chat? You guys had issues on your own channel with trolls? Because I keep seeing the same, 10, 20 names come up. And it will always start with one, and then it'll be like, bam, the next troll will come in.
I think we had trolls in the auction last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was.
Hello, Ginger Snaps. I'm excellent. Hello, CJ. Welcome. Frontier Flipper says, thanks for the sub to Pusa Studios. I'm working on the YouTube editing. Yeah, Barb, that's what I think. Going on Grumpy says it's the same person. Yeah, I think that it is. I don't know how they do that. It's probably seriously, I always think of some kid behind their screen doing that, just to get a rise out of people. Which is kind of a little silly, but, what are you going to do? If they want to troll, then I guess. As long as they don't pull what some of them do in other chats, if they drop their... I'm shocked that Just Sandy hasn't dealt with it. I guess she hasn't been dropping the link, though, in the chat, huh? I think it's been a minute since she's done that. Dropping the Google Hangout link in the chat.
Yeah, we learned our lesson real quick on Darlene's channel.
Oh, yep, yeah.
And we couldn't get rid of them. Every time we would get one to go away, 3 more would show up, and it was so inappropriate. And I was like, oh, boy.
Yeah, they were doing things that should have been maybe behind closed doors. I mean, to each their own. I am not one to judge what you do, not on a live, but I'm telling you, all you got to do is yell out, something along the lines that size matters and ask them where the magnifying glass is. And then maybe they won't come back.
Yeah.
Telling it like it is. Mama. Chai Dub says, dang it, I missed him. I also something else that happened too. Alma, not Alex's mom, but wow, what is her name? Why can't I suddenly think of her name? She does a couponing channel now. A lot. She doesn't do her thrifty. Wow. I don't know. She's friends with Beth and Thrifty Dad, who I miss. Thrifty Dad, are you out there? Thrifty Dad, caw-caw. Maybe that's why I've been bummed so many weeks.
Yeah, we miss you, Thrifty Dad. If you catch this replay.
I miss doing all my, hand gestures just awkwardly with my hands up. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew, folks. I miss him. Thrifty Dad, if you're out there, we miss you.
Yes, we do.
I think he's been working on Saturdays or something, but he should go live on another night. And I saw that Tracy came through. What up, Tracy? She always singing to everybody. All right. Go ahead, Destiny. Sing to Tracy.
I don't sing. Not in lives. No.
Your turn.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Tracy.
I sing behind non-lives.
I'm on the spot. You know, I can't. I can do it when I'm on the spot. It's just gotta come out. Just come out without being out of the spot. Gotta be random, which is silly because I've been on. You know, we were just even talking with Derek earlier about, like, in high school, you know, being on. I was on stage and in musicals and stuff like that, but for some reason, it's scarier this way. Noodle, oops. Yes, Adam. Sandy was singing this morning, Norgus. What?
Yes, she was.
What was she singing? She just singing people's name?
Yeah, welcoming them and saying their name. It was actually pretty good. But Derek was too. They were both singing. It was great. I've never heard Derek sing before, and I've never heard Sandy sing.
Well,
so.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard him
phenomenal.
I've heard him dabble a few times. I think that is, I think that's awesome. I think even if you can't carry a tune, you should sing anyways. It makes you feel good. And who cares, honestly, what people think? Singing makes you happy, then do it. You should always sing and dance like no one's looking, you know? There I go. I should take my own advice, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Talk about a slacker. I'm surprised Pat's not in here calling me out.
I think
he had to
left.
drive home.
Oh yeah, he's out traveling. Here I am every Monday. I went. How many? I mean, I did 11 or 12 Mondays like in a row, and then I just didn't. I let the drama of the YT world get to me a little bit, but I'm over it now. I'm over it, and I solved the issue sort of by de-wrenching the person.
No more.
No más. Adios. Dan's like, hi, Mary Beth. Mary Duffy Deals is my pacemaker friend.
She says, dance like you think you can.
I cannot dance. That is one thing. I'm like, I got 2 left feet. I can't even slow dance. If I try to slow dance with anybody, like I need to step on their toes and they just drag me around because it don't work.
Actually, that's an interesting thing that you say that. So that's what you do. You stand on their feet and hold on tight and let them do all the moves.
Well, but okay, so if I go dancing, I'm wearing heels. Like, won't that hurt? They better be wearing
Take your heels off. Put them in the corner.
Not no sandals and slides.
What? Adam, are you being sassy?
Adam.
I didn't volunteer nobody.
Adam, are you busy? How's your allergies, Adam?
Maybe he didn't mean me, and that's why he retracted it. He said I volunteered Mama to be on his show. I was like, wait, no, I didn't. Wasn't me.
Thrifty Santa Berry, Kimmy giveth the wrench, and Kimmy taketh the wrench away. So true. So true. I don't want, the biggest thing is like I just said before, it helps me kind of identify who's newer to the chat. But also, I like a lot of people. I do. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But if I de-wrench you, it's probably for a good reason.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it takes a lot for me to dislike people, but you got to hurt enough feelings for me to be like, nah, dude, I'm good. Save the drama for somebody else. Yeah. I ain't got no time for that. Well, thank you.
Said too many D names.
Too many D names. Yes. So true. So true. No, it's Darlene. Oh. What? I don't know what they're talking about in the chat. I need to be keeping up with the chat. I can't do the reading line for line.
Well,
it's not going super fast. like on the shows. Some of the shows, the chat just like flies.
Yeah.
What if you can't get down on the ground to crawl? I can't run, I can't fly, can't crawl.
If you can't
what do you
run,
do?
fly, run. If you can't run, crawl. One day I'll fly away. I was just singing that. I was watching Moulin Rouge sometime last week, which is one of my favorite movies. I'm a sucker for a love story.
Roll. I might be able to do that.
Roll. That might hurt though. Save the drama for your llama. Amen. I really like Mary Deathy Deals. Mary Beth, has anybody told you today how amazing you are? If not, I'm here to say, ma'am, that you are amazing and I appreciate you. She's a little sassy. Mary Beth is a little sassy, but in a good way. She's hilarious in chats. I always enjoy when she comes around to the chats. Bye, Ginger Snaps, which is a really cute name. So, Dwayne, you think sometime next month you'll be all right with being my special guest? Am I cool enough for you, Dwayne? See, I got to catch on alive, so it's verified, and then it's set in stone. You can't tell me no. I know he'd say yes. Dwayne does auctions on Saturdays and brings quite the crowd. It's one of my favorite auctions, honestly, to hang around in because it's just a whole, there's a lot of really amazing people. And even if you don't buy something, of course, it's always encouraged, to support your fellow resellers and buy something if you can. But, if you can't, then it's not a big deal. It's just fun to kind of hang out with a lot of those people. And he always has, pulls in a great crowd and has great people coming on. I'm pretty sure that's Sandy. Yes, I am positive that it's Sandy. Just Sandy this weekend. Ooh, that makes, I wonder what she has in store. Because that she always ends up making something the week of for her own auctions. And if I remember right, Kent, her hubby, is going to auction off some things during her usual Friday auction, and then she's going to save all the good stuff for Saturday. Yes, like Dwayne Mothership Products said, just come and have fun. True story. Going on, Grumpy says the chat is fun on MSP. Yes, and I know that you've been on there too, Barb. Her video was cracking me up the other day because her cat had been to the vet and was a little sleepy. I think I am amused by some of the videos people have where they have their animals try to help. My cat would definitely not ever be helpful. She's pretty lazy though. She wouldn't help me. Oh, Kent friend. Yes. I knew that. I get all mixed up, on a live. Too many people to keep track of, right? Too many people. It's like us three right here. You know how many times people get us three mixed up? And they'll call me Destiny or me Rebecca or Destiny and Rebecca and this and that. This, that, and the other. Oh, that's all right, Princess Studios. They said, I wish I could stay longer, but you are so awesome and glad got to catch you live. Stay awesome and much love to all in the chat. Supervisor Kitty rocks. Yes, Tracy, I agree. See, I was trying to remember what the name was. The camera goes on.
You guys kept calling me a different name too, but I can't remember what it was.
Me?
It was either you or Destiny. When
My
we first
brain don't go back that far.
When we first met, you guys kept calling me something else, but it wasn't Becky or Rebecca. It was something else.
Yeah, I remember that you told me once you wanted to be called Becky, and I was like, I can't call you that. I've been calling you Rebecca.
Yeah, that's kind of. Oh, what did I? Oh, you're gonna make me think back that far?
Yeah. No pressure.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember either. I was like, maybe we should just change my YouTube name to that, but I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, if Tommy was here, he'd probably remember because he would always be like, her name is, what's her name?
Yeah, you know what? Now I'm recalling. Now I'm recalling something. Can't put my finger on it though.
I wonder if I did it. Let's see.
Adam says, did you folks see Pat D's went live on his mobile from Popeyes this afternoon? I did not catch that because he went live when I was out driving. I was having a meeting on the phone.
I didn't get the notification till an hour later after it was
wrong with notifications. And we were discussing today. I don't know if anybody watching or in the chat is having the same issue of some of the people that you sub to, you're suddenly not sub to anymore. Like YouTube has gone nuts, folks. YouTube, be crazy. What up to Crazy Card? Hey, that's Mike. What up? Lizanne, hi. Well, there I am with my high-pitched voice. I already know Pat's going, oh my gosh, there she is. Hi, fans. Jennifer, what's up? Mothership says Derek has subbed to me like 10 times. Yeah, so I noticed a couple weeks ago that if you sub to somebody or even hit their bell and you hit the back button, that it doesn't seem to save it. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but I mean, literally, even Destiny was talking today about subbing to people and then it not suddenly being there, which.
Yeah, I had to sub like, what was it, in 10 minutes, like 8 times to, oh, I'm going to butcher the name now. Storage auction pirate.
Yeah.
Yeah. 8 times. And I'm like, what is the problem here, YouTube? I was getting frustrated.
I don't understand what the deal is. I don't get it at all. Growing on Grumpy says the bell don't work. The YouTube bell's broken. I think that it absolutely is. I'm still having issues with even hitting the bell and it not being hit. I mean, and I know I'm absolutely hitting it. I don't understand why I'm doing it. I turned off the notifications on my phone, so I don't have YouTube go off anymore because it was driving me nuts. And the part that was driving me nuts was it would go off in the middle of the night. And I know that you can set it, to have times and stuff like that. But when I was doing that, having it switch to turning notifications off at certain times, I screwed up. Remember that, Destiny, when I messed up and forgot to turn my notifications back on for my eBay, and I failed to look at my smaller eBay store. I just checked into my bigger one, and I didn't realize I had sold something, and it was like already too late. So then I couldn't find it, only to have it be found exactly where it was supposed to be. But gosh, I tore up my
underneath something, wasn't it?
It was on the bottom, yeah, of something in the correct container. So I had it right the entire time.
But you tore your house up.
It's not good.
Yes, you did.
Oh my gosh, I'm still paying for that. I've gotten most of it back together, but I'm currently working on trying to get things in the garage on the shelves that were just put up for my eBay. Reading the chat here. Gotta go.
Yeah, my kid's here, so I'm going to mute myself for a minute.
Oh, that's fine. There's a new explanation video about the bell from the YouTube studios. Oh, is there? Okay, maybe I need to watch that. I usually try to keep up on that, but I just haven't lately.
Wonder if that was the notification I got today. There was something.
Adam says, ring my bell, ring my bell, ring my bell, bell. Maybe that's a song.
Yep.
Alex, what's up? Batman the Flipper. Alex, what's going on? Alex does a show with Tiffany, I was talking about earlier, Eat, Sleep, Amazon, DJ Picker, Suburban Beard, and Manny, my new crush. Manny's my new crush. He does a show with all of them. It's Saturdays. Where's it? Is it going to be on your channel this week, Alex, or on DG's? On Jordan's? There's a lot of good people that go live Saturdays. Well, there's a lot of people who go live a lot of days, but
I usually turn it on and watch and say hi to everybody and try my hardest to keep my eyes open.
yeah.
But they have me cracking up so much.
That's right. And Alex is just, he's hilarious just in general.
Yeah.
He has an amazing Instagram. I'm a little jealous, actually. Alex, teach me your ways, sir. Like, I need to up my game on Instagram. I go through these phases where I'm all about it. Like, when I first got Instagram, I was all about it. And I erased most of all that stuff. But I went, like, a year without being on it at all and was just kind of focusing on Facebook. And then now it's kind of, I'm on Facebook, but not like... I'm just kind of cross-posting from Instagram straight to Facebook. And I don't have, I guess, accept the best way to put it is I'll accept you more. I'll follow you back more than likely on Instagram before I maybe accept you on Facebook. And that's just kind of a personal preference just because I have a lot more personal lines tied through Facebook.
Alex said, hopefully on his channel, if the water doesn't cave his roof in.
Oh, are you getting storms?
Raining like crazy.
Yeah, it's ridiculous here raining. I can't imagine. I always think about it is beautiful when the storms here start, but it does it's a little bittersweet knowing that it's going to travel east and wreak havoc, which is sad. I mean, Mother Nature's very powerful.
Confused. She's very confused.
Yeah, she definitely is confused. Oh, here comes another train. Can you hear it yet?
Nope, can't hear it yet. Alex, I'm going to go put gas and come back. Still got this blasting on my speakers for all of Miami to hear. LOL.
That's awesome.
I was in Miami. I flew into Miami almost 2 years ago, and that airport is scary.
Yeah, I've been to Miami. I went to the Florida Keys. This was quite many moons ago. It was before I think 4 of my heart surgeries, or maybe even, was it before all 5? I don't know, but humidity used to really mess me up really bad. It doesn't so much now that I have a pacemaker in the kind of racing heart aspect, but I got really sick when I went to Florida, and so it was not fun necessarily for me. And I remember thinking how much it kind of stunk that I was there, at the beach. Like, the ocean is different there than it is on the West Coast. I've seen the ocean on the West Coast a gazillion times. That's where I was born, was on the West Coast, and I've traveled there quite often throughout my life. But I hadn't really been on the East Coast, and the water's different. The sand is kind of different. It's like the water's got a little more of a sort of a tropical kind of vibe, and being like those teal kind of colors. So it was a bummer. I might have to go visit one day now that I've had a pacemaker put in, so my tickers, a little better in regards to the humidity now. Hello, Mary.
I didn't stay too long in Miami because we were going by my Nana, so we ended up in West Palm, where I was born. So I got to kind of experience that a little bit, and then we ended up in Stewart, I think is right outside of West Palm. And so I got to see the beach over there, and it was pretty trippy.
That's cool. I had to lock my screen on you for half a second because I'm an angry typer, apparently. It just turned. I think it's where it's not so bad when I wear my little earbuds, but I apparently type too hard and it always switches over to my screen. It makes me think of Banana Fines. Like he's like that too. I'm always amused by, can tell when some people are typing. You're like that too, Destiny, and you look kind of serious. You know, when you start typing, I'm that way too, and I have to remember like maybe smile or something, but then it's probably awkward looking because we don't want me to laugh too much, right? I'm never gonna get over that. I guess if that's one of the meanest, most recent things, then I'm all right. But
Yeah, but laughing is good. And some of us already know that when you get nervous, you giggle a lot.
I do, and I can't help it. I can't help it because I'm trying to be mindful of the chat when I'm live, and I like to, you know, get the chat sort of involved and pay attention. And sometimes I laugh at the chat, and it's not necessarily the most appropriate time if somebody's talking on the panel with us. So I'm sure if you're not following the chat along with me, like it might seem that I'm laughing at the person. But if you know me, you know that I have no ill will towards anybody. You know, I'm a lover, like not a fighter, and I'd rather people be happy, you know, than the opposite. But if I'm laughing, it's not, especially if it's a serious thing, you know, whatever somebody's talking about, I guarantee you it's probably not at them. Some of the boys are a little sassy in the community and have it out for me in the sense of trying to make, you know, trying to get a rise out of people and making them laugh, which is not a bad thing, you know, that way. So I can't help it sometimes when I'm trying to involve the chat and I laugh, you know. That's here's me live, you know, no filter in the sense of being able to edit out anything. Either I guess take it or leave it. And like you say on your channel, you know, about your channel, Destiny, that you just never know what you're gonna get. And that's just kind of how it is with lives.
Yep, exactly. Lisa C says she lives in Stuart. Is that outside of West Palm Beach? Because that's where I was. Like on the border of Stuart and West Palm Beach. I believe it was Stuart. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. And like 90% of my family on my dad's side is down there. Mm-hmm. So, and then my mom's side down there is by Orlando and all the little suburbs around Orlando. So
that's cool. See, I want to go back and take my kids to Disney World for sure. It's on my bucket list to do. It's a little costly, so I gotta save up my. I save my pennies up. I got big plans on traveling now. I'm trying to make my first stop back to my hometown. A lot of it is so that I can see my sister because I haven't seen her in a long time. But also hopefully meet up with maybe Crystal, Rosie's Closet, Anita. She lives in that area, and Treasure Hustlers. I'm telling you, I want an in-person training of them ninja moves inside that dumpster.
Lisa C says Jupiter is between Stuart and West Palm. I used to play on Jupiter Beach when I was very little. Very little.
I didn't even know they had a Jupiter Beach. That's pretty cool. That makes me think, Rebecca, what do I tell you? I love you to all the moons of Jupiter and back.
Yep. And then you told me to look it up, and that's a lot of moons.
There's a lot of moons on Jupiter, folks.
And Alex randomly said he likes chocolate. So here is a virtual chocolate for you.
We need to do a Florida Getty. You mean like a get together? Is that lingo for get together? I'm so behind the times.
I'll go. Me and Tommy will go. We'll do a road trip. I want to see family down there again too. So
Yeah, well, if I go, I gotta stop. I gotta make a few stops on the way to visit some other folks.
Yeah, there's a lot of stops in between.
I know, right? Going to the Crawley. What up, Storage Stalker? They definitely deserve to be below. Yeah, like hitting up the Crawleys. That would be.
Mm-hmm.
I want to walk through that door one day. For sure, for sure. So Storage Stalker is one of Storage Option Pirates' friends, and they do their AA meetings on Wednesday. I know that there's a few of you that do watch that show, but there's all kinds of amazing people on that show. I always look forward to that show because, well, it reminds me of buying storage auctions, which I haven't. Storage units. Wow. Let's get tongue twisted, tied, and all over the place here.
Did you see what Adam said in the chat?
It's been a minute.
I did. Should I read it?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Hear about the restaurant on the moon. Great food, but no atmosphere.
Leave it to Adam. Tell him. I love the corny jokes. I like the cheesy jokes. I can always leave it to Adam. I told him forever ago. I was like, Adam, if I'm ever having a bad day, I'm just going to tell you to tell me a joke. Recording for a video tomorrow. Nice. Cool. That's awesome. I'm excited to get back, honestly, into storage units. Are you still watching the one that is up, Rebecca?
I think I'm still winning. Let me check.
Yeah, I'm excited to get back into it. I was trying to avoid it because I was on sort of a weightlifting limit till I was a year past my last surgery. And I just hit a year past my last heart surgery. So I had the green light go, and I don't have so many restrictions on what I lift. I mean, I guess the doctor's right. It's, I kind of need my leads to stay attached to my heart. Pretty important, but.
Yes, very.
Well, there's 1 day and 16 hours left, and I'm still winning.
Nice. That's cool. I think I'm going to start doing smaller ones, though, because I just don't really, I guess I could go rent something, to move it, but I'm pretty buff, but I'm not that buff. And I know my 8-year-old, he would help, but I don't know if he can get on the other side of a dresser and lift it.
That's the good thing about this unit. I won't need any big muscles to load anything because it's all already in boxes and totes. There's nothing big in it.
What is it? What's in it? What has your interest?
All the boxes and totes. Can't really see what's in it. That's why nobody's bidding on it. And that's the ones I like to bid on because you never know what you're going to get.
True. So I use the philosophy, or I don't know if you want to call it a philosophy, but I like to at least find one item that I can visually see that I can flip, to make at least my money back on whatever I'm going to spend on for the unit. My mom taught me that try to use that forever ago. She's been flipping storage units. She doesn't do it now ever since she had her knee surgery. But when my family had the consignment / eBay shop, she did buy quite a few storage units and flip them. So she taught me a lot of really amazing things. She's been bugging me forever to get into reselling.
Well, I will go more in detail after I win.
That's fine. I was just curious if there was something that you could visually see that you were really excited about. One of the last ones that I was looking at online last week, it had some cool items, but it also had 200 buckets in it, 5-gallon buckets. And I like buckets because I plant a lot of plants in buckets, but I didn't know what I could do with I've never tried to sell buckets. Maybe I could have done that local. I didn't think about that.
Yep. People like to buy them for fishing and hunting to sit on. If you're talking the big buckets.
Ah, they're the big ones. That's what I should have done, maybe.
Hi. Bye.
Bye, Dominic. Bye, Dominic.
Bye. Look, I made. It's milk gun.
Let me see. Okay. There's a squirt gun?
gun.
No, it's a Nerf gun.
Oh, a Nerf gun.
Yeah, look. It's pissed with different piss.
Oh.
And after that, no
No
stuff
bullets?
in there.
That part is missing. Do you have the bullets? Or
we drove around for like around here. People put all this stuff out for like spring cleaning on the curb for everybody else to dig through.
Yeah, it's curb cut.
And, yeah, we found a lot of Nerf stuff this year.
That's cool. Yeah, there's good money in that. My son always keeps like a ton of things like that. He always convinces me that he needs it. I'm a sucker for not ever telling him no, but because really, I mean, I should one time just film the amount of toys he has in his room.
Alex is driving to a storage unit, so he's gonna listen while he drives. Drive safe, Alex.
Ah, Alex, stay safe, man. He's so funny. Yeah, I don't know how long we've been live, but it seems like a minute. I don't know. We were trying to figure out. So I know who else is there anybody that has a set live that's going on tonight? Anybody in the chat have a set live going on? I know that Destiny, the Shamrock Pixie, is trying to go live at a certain point. On Tuesdays I always go by Ken and Barbie, their chat, Barbie Crafts, and say hello to them. They're just the sweetest couple. Plus the shipping department, Ken, is amazing. So I usually hang out there and say hi to them. They go live for quite a long time doing their auctions. Hello, Eva. I see Nevermore Antiques in here. He says, hello, ladies. Well, I don't know if he said it like that, but.
Probably.
He was up the other night when, let's see, I don't remember where he popped into, but the lighting was like funky. It was to the side, so it made him really dark, and he got all super close to the camera. It made me laugh because it made me think about so many times in lives where I'm like, I'm the creeper. I'm all looking all close to the screen. I need to not do that. Y'all are going to see all my wrinkles.
How did she turn her words upside down? She says she's got to go for now and loves us all, but that is awesome that she put it all upside down.
How did you do that? Just like magic. Hi, you're magic. Why'd you do that? Oh, thank you, Adam. That's exactly what I was just talking about. I've gotten some cute jewelry off of them. I'm a little addicted to jewelry auctions, and I've been trying to avoid them since I have other priorities I need to assess. So, wait, you calling me a creeper? No, I'm saying that I'm the creeper. You ain't a creeper. Well, maybe sometimes. No, I'm just kidding. No, Johnson.
Did you watch his video that he uploaded with the lady auctioneer? That was awesome.
I'm a little behind in video watching, it seems, the past few weeks. I do like watching Nevermore Antiques. You're right in my book. You're a good egg, John.
I lost the chat.
You what?
I lost the chat.
Whoops, everybody hurry. Talk a bunch of smack real quick.
Now it's going to be my turn to lose the chat because both of you lost the chat.
I still got the chat. I know, right? You're totally right in that. I still got the chat up. Usually I can't keep up and I'm like scrolling up and down, and it helps when you have more than one person, or just even going live, not just by yourself. Lost a cat. I didn't lose no cat. Cat in the hat. I should have wore that hat.
Tracy just tried to sub to Nightbot.
Nightbot, Tracy, is a robot. He is a bot, and I like him because he shows out links that I asked him to throw out. I don't have any set up right now. I should have just turned on your guys's. I don't know why I did that. Because it's cool because you can enable the link and then just disable it. So I don't ever have to continually kind of copy that and reset that up. That's good every single time. And then you could set a timer to have him put out links, at a certain point. I do highly recommend if you ever get Nightbot, if you ever want Nightbot as a mod, to go through and check out the details because his ranch is real big, y'all. He's got a big ranch, and he doesn't, unless you set him correctly, he doesn't like capital letters. He doesn't like emojis. He doesn't like when people message too much, which is kind of where the beginnings of turning everybody blue sort of started. Because when I first got Nightbot, he was smashing some people.
Adam wants to talk about the nice ham in your refrigerator.
Be shame. Adam, you and your cheesy jokes. I love you so much. And again, for those of you that were not tuned in earlier, there's going to be 2 lives right here on my channel on Thursday. One of them, the first one during the day, is going to be with Rosie's Closet, who I know we all miss. And I'm so excited to hang out with her. So she's going to be hanging out with us live, as well as Adam's Exploit. He is also going to be hanging out. That reminder is already up. And then Thursday night, I do not have the reminder up for yet. What a slacker, right? I should throw that reminder up. For the Thursday show with the Shamrock Pixie and Pat D72. And then the special guest this week is Storage Auction Pirate. So that's going to be cool and fun to be talking about storage units. Because, well, storage units are awesome. I'm excited for that show. Should be a good show. Chip video. I don't know how many minutes we've been going at this, but I think it is time.
91 minutes.
How much?
91.
Wow, does time fly when you're live?
It does.
Plus, I'm kind of my behind just keeps sticking to my chair. I'm over that. No sweaty behind. I ain't showing y'all my bum no crack today either.
That's Friday night when the crazies come out.
I know, right? And we had so much fun in the last one doing that. Would you rather? I need to do that again. I can't believe I haven't done that in forever. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right? Move your ass. Because we don't cuss around here, folks. No potty mouse.
So when you bring it back, are we gonna play that game again?
We could. It's funny because I had grabbed like the wrong cards that night, right? And then I found them, of course, the next day because I had gone through them and separated them. And I had even like gone with Destiny and in a Google Hangout, or maybe it was on the phone, and we were talking about them. But I misplaced all those cards. It was still fun though. Yeah, I need to do that again for sure. I'm turning into a pumpkin at 10. You see, 10 p.m. these days. So I haven't, I don't know, I haven't been up late enough necessarily. One of my favorite people to watch, a bearded picker, he does his lives on on Fridays. So I just need to maybe drink some extra coffee that day and then do another episode of The Crazies Come Out. Because that's too much fun, really. I always have fun with you ladies. And then, of course, whenever Pat rolls around into the into the lives with us, we all know. Oh, see, good timing because the weather is turning quickly. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. Don't forget to subscribe to these 2 beautiful ladies that are hanging out with me today, folks. Shamrock Pixie right there, waving. Hello. Yes, that is my Irish twin. That's what I call her. Great friend of mine, beautiful person inside and out. Destiny, I love you so much, and I'm so appreciative of you and all the things, just our friendship in general. And also to Rebecca my sister from another mister. I appreciate you so very, very much. Thank you for hanging out with me. Make sure, folks, if you are not subscribed to Rebecca Kruder or the Shamrock Pixie, that you do become subscribed to both those ladies. I see that Pat D72 is in the chat right now. Pat, you're too late.
Her weather's turning.
The weather is turning, and you know, lately I've been having really bad luck with the power going out whenever the weather is too nutso. So I appreciate everybody being here in the chat. Make sure to come by Thursday and hang out with Adam and Crystal and I. And then also, I'm sure that I will see you all at some point in one of the chats. I appreciate everybody. Much love. Throw them up, ladies. Let me see them hearts.
Much love.
We love you all.
Love you all. 1438.
So long.
1438.
Farewell until we meet again. Adios, friends.